Hi guys, it's Jessica D 1987. I'm coming at you guys again with another video, and this video is pretty much long overdue. Okay, a fellow friend of mine and a fellow YouTuber, Mommy G05, had tagged me. I mean, it probably was like a month ago. It's the never ever tag. I didn't even know that I was tagged. Somehow it slipped through the cracks and I didn't know, so I'm going to try to get it done right now. And if you see me looking down, it's because I had to write down 10 things. Because I'm really boring. My life is really not that exciting, but I'll try to add some excitement in there. So, number one, part of never ever tag, I have never been off of the East Coast. I have never been to the Midwest. I've never been to the West Coast. I've never been outside the country. I have lived all up and down the East Coast. I've lived in Florida. I lived in Georgia. I lived in Alabama. I've lived in South Carolina. I've lived in North Carolina. I am in Virginia now. I was born in New Jersey. I spent a few years there. Spent some time in Baltimore, Maryland. Yeah, so I pretty much lived up and down the East Coast because as a child, my mom traveled a lot. I've been to 13 different schools. So yeah, you can imagine all the different places we lived. I've never had any type of major surgery. I have 4 children, and God has blessed me not to be able to experience a C-section, so that's a major surgery. I've never had, anything that needed me to be under general anesthesia and to get cut open. That is just freaky. I mean, so I've never had a major surgery. I have never broken a bone. I've never broken my arm, my leg, a finger, anything. And I was a pretty rough kid. I mean, I was like a tomboy, so thankfully, I've never broken any bones. I have never been to jail. I have been interviewed by the police for someone else's wrongdoing, not my own. But I have never, ever, don't ever want to go, don't need to go, don't want to see it. I've never been to jail. I have never bungee jumped. I don't want to. I would skydive. I probably would even do some other stuff like parasailing or something like that, but bungee jumping is not something that's like, ooh, I think I want to do that. So no. I have never gone to college. Now I do online classes, and I have done online classes, but I've never been to an actual college campus. I've never taken classes at an actual college campus. The whole experience, like sitting in a dorm room and sitting in the lectures, never. And I'm 24, so I've never done that. And I have never gardened. I want to get into gardening. I want to have my own garden. I've never had a garden, never got into gardening, but it is something that I want to do. Number 8, I have never bought a new car, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people probably never bought a new car. I have cars, or I have bought cars, but they were used cars, new to me, but used cars. Like the car I have now is a 2004, 2005. I got it 3 years ago. Yeah. I have never eaten, I don't even know what category to put this in. I've never eaten calamari, octopus, mussels, like that kind of seafood. I don't know what group to put it in, but one, I'm allergic to shellfish, so I don't eat, crabs and clams and stuff like that. But I do not ever want to try calamari, octopus, squid, whatever, mussels. I know calamari and squid are the same thing, but those things I don't ever want to try. I mean, the furthest thing I can get to that is probably I've had sushi, but it's not even really sushi. It's the California roll, which is, imitation crab meat and avocados and rice. So I won't even eat like the raw tuna and all that craziness. And the 10th thing is I have never deployed. Even though I was in the Marine Corps, active duty for 4 years, I had 3 children while I was in, and I never deployed to Iraq, Afghanistan, Fallujah, Operation Iraqi Freedom. My husband, he deployed twice while he was in. I never deployed, like I said, and it was because of my pregnancies. I was supposed to deploy. I never did deploy, so I never experienced that. I won't ever get to experience that. So I have very much a high level of respect for those who served our country, as well as those who have deployed overseas to fight for our country while they were away from their family and their loved ones. So that is the Never Ever Tag. Shenikah, I hope I've done you proud. I am not tagging anybody. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, take care. God bless. Bye.